Good afternoon, everyone. Lori Hoy here. I'm coming to you live from my office at Full Body Health and Fitness Center. And this afternoon, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about balance. One of the things that I do that I love is nutrition and talking about it with people and learning everything I possibly can about nutrition. And one of the first things when people approach me and they want my help, because I also do nutrition coaching based on the set of skills that I've acquired over my lifetime and the research that I do every single day with it on my own self and the clients that I have. And one of the things that always comes up is, well, I eat pretty well, or they say, I'm watching what I eat, and so I dig. One of the tools I have is a shovel. And if you're one of my former students, you're going to get this. I always ask them to dig a little deeper with that. Like, what do you mean? What does you eat pretty well mean? Like, tell me what you eat on a day's time. And truly, that is the first place I start with anybody that I work with. I ask that, if they want my help, I ask, give me 3 days. Give me 3 days of every single thing that you put on a fork, spoon, or cut with your knife, and then you ingest and even drink. And then we talk about the things that we see. And one of the things that actually, this came up in a conversation today with some other friends of mine that are coaches. One in particular that I bow down to. She's my one of my nutrition go-to people. And we were talking about balanced meals, okay? So you might hear that like from probably all of your life, you've been talking about or learning about what a balanced meal is. And I'm going to give you just a quick visual of what I feel is a balanced meal. I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to show you something. This is what I feel is a balanced meal. And this would be something that, and there are variants, but every single meal that you have during your day, whether you are someone that eats 3 big meals a day or smaller meals throughout the day, this is the only caveat is if you are training for something special. Like I'm in contact with people who are bodybuilders that go into competition. So their nutrition's a little bit different. I'm talking to the general population who may be trying to lose a little bit of weight, who are just trying to get a little bit healthier, okay? A balanced meal means that you have this in every single meal that you eat. So you might be looking at these containers, and I like them because I like color. If you look behind me, I have sticky notes all over this poster for our ladies' night that we do, the Gifts of Imperfection. Oh, I have to add one more color on there. Okay, now there are 2 other colors that I don't have with me. I have them over on the windowsill because they're ones that we don't have, maybe that I wouldn't recommend that you do every single meal if you're trying to lose some weight and get healthier, okay? And I'll talk about that in just a minute. So what do these containers mean, all right? So one of the things that I do and that I am getting certified to teach people about is portion control. That does not mean the old-fashioned cut calories and starve yourself to lose weight, which I used to do when I was, and I'm sorry, I'm going to put it out there, on Weight Watchers. That's what I did. Maybe I didn't do it right, or any other thing that I tried in the past, okay? What I have learned is that your body needs to be properly fueled all throughout the day. So one of the things I teach people with these containers is 1, portion control, and in what combinations should you be having your meals every single day, okay? So looking at these 4 containers, this is a green, which if you can imagine probably stands for vegetables, okay? Non-starchy vegetables, all right? The red is protein. The blue is a healthy fat, and these are seeds and dressings or another healthy fat, okay? These are all in portions. So if you look at those, all right, now depending on you and what your goals are is what we would talk about and what combination, how many of each one you should have in a day. One of the things that I absolutely do not do is count calories. That is not something I'm interested in doing, because a calorie is not a calorie. So 200 calories of spinach is not the same as 200 calories of a donut or Oreos. Okay? So when I talk about balance, your body, in order for it to work properly and everything to be bioavailable to your body, you need to have at every meal X, Y, and Z. Sprinkle in of this, okay? So vegetables, a protein, a healthy fat, okay? And these are healthy fats too. And yes, one of the things that I do is I eat a little bit more of healthy fats than the normal person. That's what I do, high fat, low carb, not keto. Okay, just let's get that straight. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with keto, but I don't say, oh, she does keto. I don't do keto. That's not what I do. Now, what am I missing? Fruits and carbohydrates, right? Well, if you know anything about fruit, which most of you do, fruit is sweet, right? So when you eat fruit, the sugar is the sweetener that is in fruit, which is fructose, is used as a fuel in your body too. Okay. However, it's still treated like a sugar in your body. So I limit the amount of fruit that I eat on a regular basis. I'm not saying fruit is bad. What I'm saying is there are some fruits that are better for you to eat than others. So for instance, there is a scale. There is, at the top of the scale that I would share with you if I were to work with you and coach you through nutrition, is berries. Okay, the reason why berries are on the top is because your body, when you eat them, it does not increase your blood sugar. It doesn't spike your blood sugar way up high. So your body sends out insulin and barrages your body to say, whoa, 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 we have all this sugar, we have to bring it down. Okay, so berries are at the top. At the bottom are fruits like bananas and pineapple. Yes, I know, the tropical fruits. And those of you that eat bananas every day, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying if you're trying to lose some weight, you might want to consider not eating a banana every single day, okay? And so when I talk about balance, when we talk about nutrition, it's about eating in combination every meal, these three. You see, and that's a fat, so you know what I'm going to do with that? Because seeds, like pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds, are a healthy fat with some fiber, or like avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil. So I'm going to put that right inside the blue, okay? All of these are the building blocks for your body to run at its peak when you eat. So if you're just eating all vegetables, and I'm not picking on vegetarians, that's not what I mean. If you're just eating all vegetables for breakfast and all vegetables for lunch, then your body isn't going to be able to take all that in. It needs the combination of, so this is a puzzle, kind of like a puzzle piece. In order for that puzzle to fit together and create the beautiful picture that it is, it needs all of these things together in order for your body to make it bioavailable. Meaning, cellular level, your body gets fed, it performs at its peak performance for whatever it is that you need to do. Breathe, filter blood, walk, run, jump, whatever. Think. So I want you to, if you haven't thought about this before, okay, what I would love for you to do is to try and think about that now for the next 3 days. So it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay? Wednesday, where it's halfway through our eating day, maybe for some of you. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, I want you to think about having balanced meals, trying to have a vegetable. And I know you're probably thinking, wait, vegetables for breakfast? Yeah. Like I had today, what my breakfast is, which I ate at noon because I practice intermittent fasting, was an egg frittata, and in it I had 4 different vegetables that were in it. Well, I don't know, would you consider a mushroom a vegetable? I don't know if it really is. I had bok choy, there was Brussels sprouts, which I also had Brussels sprouts with it, and onions and peppers. All vegetables in my egg, which is my protein, and in my egg I used coconut milk, which is my healthy fat. All right there in one thing. So I got everything in one meal. And for lunch, or for my dinner now, I will have, I have a really good Sloppy Joe recipe with ground beef. I have, what else do I have? Oh, it's got vegetables in it and my healthy fats in it too. I have an avocado. I also have, and I'm going to have some carbs with my dinner, which is a basic black bean salsa. Here's what I did, guys. I want to give this recipe to you because it was so simple and you probably already made it before. I took a container, which I have over there, of a yellow container full of black beans. I added in maybe 2 tablespoons of fresh cut salsa that I get at the Y store, already made up. Drizzled some red wine vinegar over it, salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and I'm going to add an avocado to it and mix it up. So good. All my stuff in every single meal. That's what your body needs to be properly fueled. If you're just eating all protein in a meal, your body can't do with it all that it needs to do with it, so it's going to flush it out. So you need to have those foods in combination for every single meal. All right. Now, here's what I need from you. If you're wanting to commit to this next 3 days, let's do it for 2 days, Friday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay. Because since Wednesday's already started, I should have done this one earlier today, but I had another topic that I wanted to talk about. And if you didn't see that live broadcast that I did earlier today, please do me a favor and go watch that one. So anyway, if you're willing to take this challenge with me for Thursday and Friday to do this, okay, what I need for you to do is to pop your name in the comments. You're going to have your name in the comments. I want you to comment, I'm in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the names of the people that are in for this 2-day challenge. And I know it's short notice, but guess what? Spontaneity is going to breed, right? It's going to breed action. So it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And if you've not read the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins, do it. Put your name or comment, I'm in, and then I'm going to make a Facebook Messenger thread and want to put all you people in it that are going to do this 2-day challenge with me to see if you can get in a balanced meal every single time for Thursday and Friday. And we're just going to have a conversation about it. Just going to have a conversation about it and see, I'm going to support you and I'm going to give you some free coaching. How's that? Like I'm doing right now. And that to me will get you started. If you are someone that's looking for some help in your nutrition, that will get you started on the right foot. Is just recognizing your plate and what should be there. And I know there are a lot of things out there like the food pyramid, throw it out. They're wrong. Every book I've read about nutrition, it's wrong unless you turn it upside down. So sparingly use grains and carbs, okay? All right, so anyway, another live. So I am hoping that you guys are ready to do this with me 2 days for free, no charge. I'm coaching you for absolutely free. Yes, I charge to coach people through nutrition because you know what? If you would go to the hairdresser, you wouldn't go in there and have her make you feel, get your hair done and ask her to not have to pay for it, right? Or if you go to the doctor and he helps you feel better, you still pay him for that, whether you have insurance or not, you still pay for it, right? What I'm trying to do is to help people feel better. That's as simple as I can get it, to become healthier and happier and feel better. So yes, I do charge for my services as far as coaching people through nutrition. And if you want to sprinkle in fitness, I certainly have that available too. It's another tool in my toolbox. So, all right, I can't wait to see who's going to participate in this 2-day. Let's do some balance in our eating. All right, guys, have a great Wednesday afternoon. I will see you tomorrow.